Welcome to the video that I've been putting off for about a week. So, what we're doing right now actually is building those two boxes, which are one set of drawers. Don't know why they always come in two boxes. And then we've got like a lot of it's mostly stuff for my house. A few other bits and pieces, a few like clothes and stuff. Most of it, there's about 50 parcels there, and most of it is for my house. Just like, I keep saying I'm going to renovate my house. It's not really renovating as in like building walls. That's what I class renovation as, but it's like small little renovations. So that's technically what I'm going to call it, but it's not the sort of renovation that people are thinking of. I've had Subway today. I don't like going to Subway by myself, but my mum did it for me. Thank you, mother. Thank you, mother. And so I feel quite energised today, actually. I did deep clean my bedroom yesterday. Like, it is completely and utterly deep cleaned. My bathroom, apart from having a basket full of stuff, is also deep cleaned, but we're not touching my bathroom today. We're probably not going to touch any of those parcels today. I just want to get these drawers built. They're going to go here, just behind the door. That's where I'm hoping they're going to go. Don't know if it's going to work out that way, but hopefully they are, because I have big plans for this room. I don't have big plans for this room. I got this sign from the shop the other day. It says, "There's no place like home." I do want to put it above the bed, right? Because I just think the colours match. But it's really heavy, made of wood, and because I'm not allowed to drill holes, right, I'm petrified of it falling off the wall and onto the bed while I'm asleep and like knocking me unconscious. Like, it's a really big fear of mine. So I might not put it above the bed, actually, because the more I think about it, the more it scares me, because like it is a big, heavy piece of wood. Like, that would probably knock you out, because I want it quite high up on the wall. So I might not do that, actually. I think that's a really stupid idea. So I might put it in the living room above the TV, because I'd rather it break the TV than my head, you know? So yeah, the next clip you're going to see is me, I'm out of breath, just walking around my house, Jesus Christ. So it's going to be me, a time-lapse of me building those drawers. I don't know how long they're going to take me. I haven't built a big set of drawers since then. Well, I got a new one of them not too long ago, didn't I? Because it broke while I was in Australia somehow. But these are more like them, like that sort of shape, long ones. But they've got 5 drawers in it. They're 101 centimeters off the ground, so that's, you know. So we'll see how we go. And I've got 3 out of 4 bars on this, so we might need to change the battery halfway through filming, which is going to be a bit annoying. So if it cuts, it's because my battery died, but I'll probably voice over that anyway. So yeah, I don't know how long it'll take me. I'll put the time, if I remember the time that I start and the time that I finish, not that it's really of any importance, but I will try and do that. So yeah.
Okay, so firstly, please ignore the echo. Found out in this video how to do very, very quick time lapses. So half of these are very quick time lapses. When we get to the end, they're not, because I can't be bothered. I'm not going to put a downer on this video though, so we just want to talk about it. So here I am screwing in the bracket things, the sliding things for the drawers. These were like quite big drawers, actually. They were really nice, actually. Once I got the hang of it, they were really, really easy to put together, as you can see. Usually I don't need instructions for these. I've put so many drawers together at this house when I lived with my parents that it is just a doddle now, and eventually I do just get the hang of it. So that's the frame built, which was what caused me the most aggro, because I can just never, it's hard to do by yourself. That's me putting the back on. I'm glad the back has one of those backs that like goes in a bit, because my plugs were able to kind of sit in that, if you get what I mean. That behind it. So this is me building the drawers. I love building drawers. Like, it's my favourite part of building a chest of drawers, is building the actual drawers, because I love repetition. Absolutely. I am a sucker for repetition. And I just love doing the same thing over and over and over again. If people can't tell from my other videos, especially last week's video. I love it. It calms me down to no end. So doing 5 drawers was really soothing for me. So I'm quite sad right now. I'm feeling quite empty. I can't imagine having this much energy. I did this about 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I've been doing great. That's fine. But I'm just envious of my past self right now, just watching me do this. It feels like an entire lifetime ago. The drawers were so nice. They've got that like little thing in it, which keeps them closed when they're closed, so they don't roll open. Brilliant, you know?
Okay, so it's a couple of hours later, and I've built them. They're over there, behind the door. That's where they're living for now. I think that's where they're gonna stay anyway. I'm gonna get like a little basket for just a little corner there. Can't bother getting up and closing my door, and my camera is about to die, so I just thought I would just make the update now. I'm gonna get some stickers like I've got on those ones, but I've got some like icon ones because I might, if they look decent, I might swap them. Get the same ones for them ones, pretty much is what I'm saying. I watched a video from Con Marie, you know, the one who wrote the life-changing magic of tidying up. Sorry for my eyes, I've been crying. It's a daily thing. And she said that when you have words in your house, like you can see words, it creates visual clutter. Because words aren't meant to be on display or something like that, which is quite of a bummer for me because I've got words all over my house, you know what I mean? Unless it's like quotes, but even then she says it just doesn't look right or something. I can't remember the video I watched. If anyone knows, feel free to leave in the comments if you've come across this video. But yeah, I'm not going to open any of my packages today because I'm not feeling up to it. I usually do get a bit emotional at night. It's where all my thoughts come back to me. I can distract myself in the day and I can stay busy in the day, but the second like the world goes to sleep, not that I really do much in the world, but it's just kind of when the thoughts in my head just get the better of me. But I'm okay. Usually talking helps, even if it is just to a camera. Yeah, it needs to get a bit out of control. I should really see someone about it, but I'm okay. I'm drinking Gatorade at the moment. I've got Gatorade. It was from the other day. I got Subway. They gave me Gatorade and I just put it in the fridge. I was like, I'm not really feeling it today, but I was feeling it today. That was the other day. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually clips you see. I'm not gonna. Did I say that I'm not gonna open everything on camera? But I might open everything, split it room for room. Most of the stuff is from my bathroom, and the rest is just stuff dotted around the house. The hallway and the living room are like the 2 last rooms I'm doing. I'm working like my way in. I don't know whether I'm going to do the bathroom, the bedroom, hallway, living room, or bathroom, bedroom, living room, hallway. I'm not really too sure yet because the thing I want to do for my hallway, yes, it is small, so yes, it won't take as long. But the thing I want to do, I've never done before, and I don't know how to do it. And I don't even know how to get the thing I want, like, because I don't know how to measure it properly. I don't know how much of it I'll need. But apart from that, yeah, I am excited to do my hallway, but I have to do a lot of research for it, you know. But then again, with my whole like living room / kitchen, I want a dining room table for that room, but the one dining room table I want and I know will fit is out of stock and has been out of stock for like 3 months now on Amazon, and I'm like, it's bothering me because it's only a very small space and a very specific table needs to go there, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll probably catch up with yous tomorrow, which is like Saturday, I think. Okay, so yes, I am in my koala bear pyjamas, but I do have an eyesore of just stuff sitting there. And so the problem I've got is I gave my old towels. I owned 2 towels, a pair and a spare is the philosophy I like to go by, or a towel and a spare in this case. And I have to kind of talk quietly because I live in a very smushed apartment complex. The walls are paper thin. I'm in my bathroom, which is the room closest to the hallway. I can hear people in their bathrooms. take that as you will. And it is like nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. I am exhausted, as you can tell from my eyes. But I want to get at least some of the stuff unboxed, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do in this room. Not really anything groundbreaking. I do still want to get a thing to cover this. That's not included. Don't know why I actually didn't do that first, because this is the biggest eyesore. Oh no, I hate it, and I always have hated it. Ever since I moved in, I was like, I don't like that thing. But I've learned to live with him. He's not very useful because he doesn't work, because he's connected to the fuse on the other side of this wall. So there's a switch here, which has been replaced because the electrician has tried to get him to work, but he doesn't work, because the fuse on the other side of this wall is my bedroom, and on the other side of this wall, in this specific spot, is my bedroom heater, which also doesn't work. Like, it doesn't do anything. It turns on, you can change the settings, you can do everything, but it just does not heat up at all, doesn't even try to get hot. And so I think there's something wrong with the fuse. I am no electrician, but none of them work, and they share a fuse. I know that, because that had to be replaced, the plug, because I thought this was broken back when my bedroom heater did work. So that room is heating up. I would then turn that heater off to save the polar bears, to then come into the bathroom to turn this on to when I have a bath or a shower and I have nice warm towels. To my dismay, when I got out of the bath / shower and I touched my towel, it was cold, and I was like, why is it not working? So I got the electrician out, and they couldn't figure it out. But then they walked around to my bedroom, and I was like, your bedroom heater just so happens to be wall to wall, so that's the bathroom heater, that's the bedroom heater. I do tend to go off on tangents, don't I? And so, for some reason, because whoever built these apartments, these cowboy builders, decided, oh, I know what we're going to do. We're just going to put them on one fuse. So unless the bedroom heater is on, the bathroom heater won't work, which is quite annoying. So now that the bedroom heater doesn't work, even though there's probably technically nothing wrong with the bathroom heater, that's also not going to work, because they share a fuse. They are like conjoined, they are friends, they are twins, whatever you want to call them. So it's about out of order right now, actually. Anyway, we're not here to talk about you, are we? No. We're here to talk about, you are sat on my toilet right now, I'm sat on the floor, to talk about some of the stuff I got. So we're just gonna go bit by bit, very quickly. Some of the stuff is stuff to put up, some of the stuff is just random stuff. To start with, a grey version of this. Yes, I had one of these, a brown one of these. I think I gave that to my mum. Along with my towels and my bath mat. So yeah, anyway, the story is, I wanted to have a shower, but I gave all my towels to my mum, and I hadn't unboxed in that mound of parcels I had, Mount Parcel more the second. I didn't know which one was my towels, really. It was just, so I had to unbox everything, find my towels, and I was like, well, I can't unbox them until I put them on the video. So that's why I'm kind of making this video now, to just kind of unbox the things that need unboxing, etc, and then we can go from there. So, I've got this, yeah. I think it'll fit. Should we see if it'll fit? Right. Turn that to there, push you up. Okay, so welcome to my bathroom. I have cleaned this bathroom, especially for this video, because it kind of needed cleaning. It wasn't a mess. Yes, but it's exactly the same as the old one. It's now just grey. Whoop-de-doo. It can stay there because it's less in the pile of clutter. Did I tell people I moved this in here? Well, it was one I built. I don't think I filmed myself building this one either, but I built this. And it was for my living room. But then the bathroom one, so I had a lighter in here. Have I told this story? I can't remember whether I told this story to my mother, asking why I haven't got that table in here anymore. So I had this lighter which I used for the candles I have in here, and the coating of it like leaked. I don't know, but it's stained, and I can't have something. I'm pretty sure I did, because I mentioned how I can't have anything perfect. I can't have anything not perfect. You get what I mean? And so I had to move the table, but it goes well because it goes well with that and with that, which also goes well with something else, which is coming up. Anyway, just some honorary mentions. I got black toilet roll. I saw it on Amazon, and I was like, wow, that's neat. That's gonna go in the cupboard now. We've got this. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna put in this. It's a longer spray. It's one of those ones, it's like a mist spray. I forgot why I did get this for a reason. Don't know if it's bathroom related, but I just shoved it in the, so I've split things up in my house. The bedroom pile, there isn't much for the bedroom, and the kitchen, there's a few things each. Some of the stuff, even some of the stuff for this room hasn't arrived yet, so I'm not doing this video room by room because more things might start coming, because most of the stuff that hasn't arrived is from Etsy and is custom made, etc, etc. So, also found out that I can speed up videos quicker than I had been by just putting them back through the editor. And, yes, I remember I got this colour. Why did I get this colour? I can remember ordering this colour. And, I mean, it doesn't really go well with the room, does it? I forgot what I got it for now. But it's one of those ones that's like a mister. Did I get it for water to spray on my face? I can't actually remember what I got it for, but there would have been a reason. And so I'll trust past Alex's judgment. And I am in a bit of a chirpy mood today, actually. I do feel myself whether I'm happy or sad. Like, I don't just wait for like when I'm happy, because that's unrealistic. And I want to be raw on my channel for as long as I'm still making videos. So if anyone, whether or not I'm still making videos, whenever someone comes across this, they can see, you know, I'm normal. So these are stickers. We're not going to do these today. Do they go that way? They're waves. Where they are going is on this wall, because that little blue sign says gone surfing. So I just thought it would look good. I don't know if I got enough. I really don't. There seems to be a lot of sheets there, but there doesn't seem to be very many on the sheets. Get what I mean? But they do come, from what I can see, they do come. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to put them on correctly. Do they go that way? Yeah. Oh. You see, because the instructions, I'm not weird, the instructions are that way. But that's birds. That's Bob Ross's birds. They go that way, don't they? Because I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to put them how they have them on the website. But they've cut them, from what I can see, into little things. So I should be able to actually do that quite easily. But that's not going to get done easily tonight, because I am actually quite tired. Should we open them actually and have an investigate actually? I'm just trying to get rid of like all the wrappers out of my house, because I don't like wrappers. That seems like a lot of stickers. How many pages? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot. Will there be enough for there? Yes, because I have quite a lot on that wall. Like, I have the unit, and then I have the thing up there. So that's for them. So the instructions say anything that I need. Peel off the white backing paper, remove the, yeah, it's exactly the same how we always do it. So that can go over there. This, don't know why it came with 2. This is a toilet brush. This is riveting content. This is really what I thought I'd be doing at age 20. Actually, probably is what I wish I was doing at age 24, actually. I find this secretly quite a lot of fun. Don't know what I'm going to do with the other one. So, like, yeah, I could keep it for when I need to replace it. But then I might as well just get another one. That's what it looks like. And it comes with, why I wanted it is they do just stand independently. So I'm guessing one of these goes on the wall, and then it's kind of just like a, you know, so we can stick it on the wall. And because I don't have much space in my apartment, so especially in my kitchen, I do try and utilise wall space, you notice a lot in my kitchen. So do the same in the bathroom. It's going to go underneath the toilet roll holder, which we'll just shove that there, and that can go like that. So I'm guessing that bit with like that end, focus, do what you do best, camera, there you go, kind of goes on the brush holder, and then this bit goes on the wall, and then it kind of just like that, I'm guessing, I'm not really too sure. Other thing I've got just while I'm here, this is half of it, but it's a curtain roll holder. Mother, if you're watching this, I did mention this, I was doing this to my mum once a few months ago, and she kind of looked at me like I had 4 heads on me on my neck, and so I kept it shush, but it hadn't left my brain. Here's the other one. It's like 2/3 of it, because the other half is only like this big. It's still quite big, but this one's like absolutely ginormous. I feel like, you know, when they pull out the saw, that's what it kind of felt like. That's 1 and that's 2. I do have all the attachments for it. So, what they're for, not a shower curtain. Otherwise, people will be like, oh, why would your mum look at you weird? No, I mean, I got just actual curtains. No, I saw it on a TikTok, so they're like this, and they've got like little tassels on the side of them. I wanted something eccentric, but not too out there. So I got these. Do they have a picture? No, I don't want like, the ones I ordered have tassels. I don't want to take them out the packet yet until I do them, because I don't want to kind of like crease them more than they're already creased. I want to keep them folded and clean. Even though the floor is so clean, you could probably eat your dinner off with my mum's exact words to me yesterday. But, well, what she said to somebody, I think one of her colleagues at work, was like, she has this colleague who's about my age, and she's like, oh, I can't even get in my house, like, blah, 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 blah. And my mum said, Alex is not like that. You could eat your dinner off Alex. Like, she kind of likes to go over how clean I am, but like, I don't really like how clean I am, because I'm whole ordeal. Anyway, so it did come with, so I was like, So usually with curtain rolls, because they're so light, you usually just have a tension rod and you just unscrew it, attaches to the wall, and that's that. But because these are heavy curtains, I was like, I'm going to have to get some adhesive hooks that kind of have on them, so there's something it can sit on. And so I did buy some, like a whole pack of clear ones, but it comes with black ones. So what I'm thinking, if the black ones are sufficient, yes, they can stick on marble, actually. Can stick on marble, which is good, because that's where the marble is. That's where the bath is. It's going. So yes, it is going to cut off the table. So like, I won't be able to have the curtain open and closed, and use the table at the same time. But beggars can't be choosers, you know what I mean? So if those ones are efficient and they work fine, then what I'll use these ones for is I want to get like a same sort of ordeal, but it's a tension shelf which you unscrew and it has like bars on it for the cupboard in that room, because I don't know how to drill anything, and I probably could drill in that cupboard because it's quite a sturdy cupboard. Probably isn't, I just haven't touched the walls in there. So that's what that is. So we might not need them, so they can go in the cupboard as well. So this is all the attachments for them. We'll probably do that tomorrow. Tomorrow as in Sunday. We'll probably do most of this on Sunday. Next we have the Fab Little Bag Dispenser, bathroom dispenser for Fab Little Bags, disposable bags, feel good. So I thought this was going to be bigger, is all I can really say. It's very, very thin. Thought it was going to be bigger. So this is the type of stuff you see in public toilets, right? But I wanted one because I have these little bags, not that I ever really need them anymore, they're meant for like tampons, but you can really use them for anything. If I ever do use them, I take them out with me and I use them for like wipes or whatever. But you can buy a dispenser where you put them in, you can pull them out, a bit like what you'd see in a public toilet. So you refill it like that. How does it open? How does it open? Up here? Right, okay. So they go in here, I'm guessing. I've watched the infomercial on them. And then that it's got sticky adhesives on the wall and it sits on the wall like that. It's not actually as thick and as big as I thought it would be. It's actually quite sleek. I have bought, they're in the bedroom, some little black hearts to kind of go on it so it doesn't look so clinical. So it doesn't look so clinical is probably the word I'm looking for. Is that my hair already? No, that's part of the plastic. Alright, I was gonna get a bit concerned then. And so I'm guessing that like pushes them forward. I don't know. But I think it's neat. Like insert the, if I can find it, the Marge Simpson thing where she's holding up the potato kind of like this. And she's like, I just think it's neat. And I just think they're neat. I think it's neat. And I literally need it because now I've got them all inside box and I've got to lift them. Oh, it's absolute pain. So that's going to go probably there. You don't know where I'm pointing. You can probably just guess where it's going to go. Yes, here. It's going to go here because that's where there is logical space. That's the space I can see. That's the space in front of me. Not as exciting. I got some more of those vines that you see all over my house because the ones I had in my bedroom snapped because something fell off the wall and my pictures fell off the wall. That snapped. I want to put one on each of them. I had one going across both of them, but I want one on each of them now. Might put a few on them, but I'm not too sure yet. And I want some for my mirror because I did have it on my mirror, then I moved it to the pictures. So I like them, and because my house is so white, green, and I can't keep my real plants alive. We've established I can't keep real plants alive. I don't really have the room for real or fake potted plants anywhere, really, apart from little ones dotted around. So vines, fake vines that smell like fish, according to the comments, and I do have to kind of agree with them on that one. Are kind of my best bet. So we'll just shove them there. We'll just dot them around as we go. Now, this, I call this the main event. Let me move you down because this is like heavy and I can't really lift it up. So this thing on the floor that you can see is an earth stone. That's the instructions for my thing. It's an earth stone revolutionary bath mat made of natural, whatever that says, diatomite, some sort of rock. Super absorbent, quick drying, antibacterial, odourless, eco-friendly, easy care. Right, this is a full-on rock. This is a rock. Let me move you back up. So, I've had this on my wish list on Etsy. It's from the same brand that I got my towels from, which we'll get to the towel light over there, for like a long time before I moved into this house, and I've lived here for 18 months almost. And it's a rock. You've probably seen them on TikTok if you're on TikTok. And I just wanted it. So I was going to get the grey one. I was waiting for the grey one to come back. So I was like, Alex, why the hell are you getting the grey one when there's not 1 ounce of grey in this room? It's all marble effect. And they did have a marble effect option, which they have always had in stock. And I think that's the one I got. That was the only one in stock, I think. And so I got one eventually. I was like, you know what? I would like a new bath mat. I hated the bath mat I had. Absolutely hated it. Yes, it is the marble one. It's got a picture of it on the back. So within 60 seconds it should be dry. I've kind of got a diagram of what it does. Probably backwards for you all, but that's fine because it's not backwards for me and I'm the one on box. Anyway, so it came with a little carry handle as well. Like, how fun. It was definitely quite, it had to come by a special courier because it was so heavy. Like, it weighs a ton. It's like it's a rock, you know. It's not like a pebble, like it's a rock. So I don't know how these things are made. I don't know how they figured out, and I don't know how we've got to the point past the Stone Age, obviously, where someone has sat and they said, you know what would be good to stand on just as you're getting out the bath and you just want something nice, and so now a rock. I don't know who came up with this idea or who figured it out and who realised that this is really absorbent. Like, you know what we're gonna make this into a bath mat. I can't actually get it. Like, it's a rock. Oh, ow. Ow, it just cut me. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, focus on that camera. Slidey slide. Okay. Should have brought me scissors. I didn't. Because it's like a box inside of a box at this point. Are you gonna break? Are you gonna oh, that's pretty. So apparently it comes with like an anti-slip thing, because when you've got a rock, it's gonna scratch your floor. So apparently it comes with like a thing where it doesn't scratch your floor. So we'll see once I've actually got this thing properly open, because I haven't got it properly open yet. Right, hello to you. Right, okay. Let me squish over here. We're gonna, not that far down. Okay, So, this must be the anti-slip mat that they're going on about. It feels like rubber, but if rubber was trying to not be rubber. Okay, so we're gonna just put that, we've put that like down here, like that. It looks like it's gonna fit quite well, actually. What's this? Oh yeah, instead of cleaning it, because you can't clean it because it's a rock, it comes with sandpaper. You've got to sandpaper your bath mat. Just getting that out there. And so this, sorry, there's not enough room in the bathroom for all of us, I see. So a toilet roll holder. This is it. It's a rock. It's a rock. Very pretty rock. Look how pretty that is. Matches my walls. Look at that. Matches my walls. Doesn't feel like how I thought it would feel. Really doesn't. It feels not like how I thought it would feel. Like, move you up a bit. So, it's kind of got a weird texture. Can I show that on camera? I've got this upside down. It's kind of got this weird wood-like grainy texture. And it kind of feels like if wood and stone conceived a child together. That's what it feels like. And that's what it looks like as well. Should we see what it looks like down? Down, 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 down. Baby, I'm down. Okay, so I'm guessing we just plop you right there. That's not on the mat, Alex. That's not on the mat. That's going to really annoy me, trying to get this on the mat all the time. Lift it back up again. I do like it though. I'll give it that. I do really like it. Yeah, that's on the mat, innit? It just looks a lot neater, I think. Don't you agree? I think it's perfect. I think it's... Let me move you back up. I think it's the perfect size. We're going to have to take a while to bond, because it does look like... I understand how it looks, because it does look like there is a chopping board on my floor. Like an absolute oversized chopping board. I get that. Why am I so saturated right now? I don't know. But you're not a chopping board, and don't listen if anyone ever calls you a chopping board, because if someone comes to my house, not that anybody ever does come to my house, but if someone ever did, and they say, Alex, honey pie, why is there a chopping board on your bathroom floor? I'll be like, hold up, that is not a chopping board, and I will give them a very, very, very long explanation about the rock that begins with D that I can't pronounce. You are not a chopping board. No, you're not. So anyway, the towels, let me move all this out of the way. The towels come in, I have to show everybody. So I got two so they had washcloths, which I didn't get any of because I've got washcloths all over the place, like literally all over the place. We know my obsession with washcloths by now. And they had hand towels, which I got one of. Then they had bath towels and bath sheets. I don't like bath sheets, they're too big. I like bath towels. I don't sit there and wrap a towel around me. No, I get out the bath now onto my chopping board, and I dry myself manually, and then I put clothes on and go about my day because too busy. And so I've got two bath towels, bath sheets, and one hand towel for. Did I show people this? I've put this thing here now for that, pretty much. So that's that. So I literally just made the video just so I can unbag. So they come in tissue paper. You can't see the brand name, but it's got that weird chopping board M thing on it. And this is one of the towels. So it's kind of like this ribbed texture, and it's got the brand on it there. It's there on Etsy, bath towel, organic cotton towel. Can you please focus on that, please? And then it's got it there, so when you take the tag off, it's still there. It's that same brand. That's upside down, but just turn your phone upside down. That I've got a feeling, this sounds really weird, I've got a pair of pants with that brand on it, or I did have a pair of pants, 100% organic cotton. So that's... How big are they? They're bath towel sizes, Alex, exactly the same as your last ones. So my last ones were grey, and I don't know why I got grey, because that was literally the only grey thing, bar the bin, which I'm probably going to get a new bin, because honey pie, you're the only grey thing left in here. Like literally even my curtains. I was going to get grey curtains, and I was like, why, Alex? This room is not grey. There is nothing grey in this room. So that's that. Okay, this is another one, exactly the same. I love how they've all got this little brown thing. You wouldn't find that in Asda. I'm saying that because I said to my mum I bought these quite bougie looking towels, showed them to her, she saw the price of them, she goes, why can't you just get more towels from Asda? And I'm like, because you get what you pay for. In this don't you? Really? And then this again comes in that thing. And this is apparently a hand towel. This is a really big hand towel. That look, you look a bit like a bath mat. If things don't work out with chopping board, you could be the runner-up. You know what I mean? But we could fold that actually, and we could put that on there. Probably longer than I thought you were, but I still love you. And then that just says organic hand towel, organic cotton, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff. And so tomorrow, what we're gonna do today is like the something of October. It's just clocked over to the 15th of October. I remember because I just remember looking at my phone. So I think it's just clocked over to the 15th because I remember it was Friday the 13th. So Saturday would have been the 14th. It's just clocked over to Sunday, which is Did I say the 15th? Yeah, the 15th. So I will still be doing it on the 15th, but later on today technically, but tomorrow when I wake up, we will put up the bath curtain, which I'm just trying to make this room look less clinical, because I know this room does look quite clinical. I mean, it's the least clinical looking room in my house, especially when I've got my fairy lights on, which I don't right now. But yeah, so we'll do that, and we'll probably, depends how we get on with that, it could go absolutely terribly wrong. I'm quite glad I actually did buy spare of those sticky things, because I've got a feeling I'm going to put that thing on wonky or wonky that way, or I'm gonna put it on wrong. I know I am, because I'm Alex. But you know, you don't learn unless you try. You know, all lessons start with failure. You know, that's how I'm looking at it. We can finally take the tags off these towels. I can finally have a shower. Not that I need a shower right now, but I can have one tomorrow. Yeah. And then we'll do everything else tomorrow as well. Yeah. Good night. Well, hello. So all this goes by really quickly, so I'll talk really quickly. I think I made it too quick, actually. So you saw me putting on my new little toilet brush, which is great because it's out the way now and it's not gross and disgusting. Now you see me sticking on some hearts onto that thing. So that thing sticks on the wall. I put in those little bags I've shown people in a previous video. They're to dispose like tampons, tissues, etc. Here you see me sticking on my waves, or my upside down Bob Ross birds, as I like to call them. There was just enough. I could have done like literally one more wave, you know what I mean? But I couldn't buy just one more wave. So I just made do. I cut some in half to put them around the frame, just so I didn't have to take the frame off and waste a few on behind the frame, etc, etc. Did want to do like the little corner on the other, like the little bit of wall adjacent to that one, but didn't have enough waves, so each to their own. I've got those pants on right now, actually. I don't have that hoodie on though. So this was my first attempt of putting up my frame. That's not a frame, that's a curtain roll. So you see these videos are a bit everywhere. You can't tell from how fast they're going. That's me measuring the curtains. That's me putting on my poetry certificates, but the camera cut out pretty much halfway through doing it, but I put the books that I'm published in next to the frames. And here you see me sticking on tea towel hooks. And here you see me showing my mum as I go, but my new pants. You can't tell from these videos, but I was just a little bit all over the place. I haven't been doing great. Kind of getting worse by the day, but it's fine. We won't talk about it. Here's me sticking a load of, I think they're called uneven dots from Etsy, on my wall. I've put them on not both sides of the wall, but both sides of the door, I should say, on the whole wall. I just like stickers all over my door, all over on my walls, you know what I mean? I just think it looks cool. I just think it's neat. I just think they're neat, as Marge Simpson says about the potatoes. I just like looking at it. It gives me something to look at. I have put shelves on these walls now. I didn't actually film that. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. It just kind of slipped my brain. I've been doing great. I put them up literally 3 o'clock one morning when I couldn't sleep. So I've got these new neighbours that moved in. And I think I mentioned at the end of this video, actually. I've got new neighbours that moved in, and they have 2 kids. 2 adults, 2 kids in a 1-bedroom apartment. Same size as mine. I just don't know where they sleep, and they're just banging into walls and running all day. It's shaking my floor. My mum even witnessed it. Broke 2 frames, £60 or $120 Australian dollars worth of frames. Oh look, I changed my clothes. I think this was the next day. It's just really getting me down, you know, as well as other things, but you know, yeah, this must have been the next day. Here I am putting up my curtains, which I was really proud to do because I had to buy the hooks and I'd never done that before. I loved how this turned out. I really did. Like, look at that. I thought it was neat. And so here you see me
That drawer's going to break one day, it really is. Here you see me taking down all the wonky words. Like, yes, I did like it, but it was wonky because I made them all myself. Taking down the frames. These 2 frames, the ones that you're about to see me put up, are the 2 that I've broken, so please do not get too attached to them. Yeah, they broke quite soon after I put them up. I got this sign that says music sounds better with you. It's still wonky. I'm staring at it right now. I need to make it look better. Got these music notes. So I don't know why I took that one out. That looks actually weird. I need to get some more music notes. I'm just sticking stickers all over my walls, and if you don't like it, I don't care, because I do like it. It's my house and it's my room and my happiness. Got a call again. Put my hoodie on again. Do you ever have those outfits that you just put together automatically because they're like the things you wear, so they get washed and dried at the same time, and then they're hanging up next to each other on the washing line at the same time, so you just end up always wearing them both together even though they don't really match? Yeah, that's the outfit that I'm wearing right now.
Okay, so I should probably turn a light on. By the time it's dark, why don't I just not make it dark? So I thought I would interject here because, so yesterday, ages ago actually, we'll start from the beginning. Ages ago, I'll drag it in while we're in here. Ages ago, got a new TV, right? And I unboxed it on a video, and it was, it wasn't ages ago, it was literally like, maybe 3 months ago. It was after I came back from Australia, and it was brand new. Forgot exactly, to be honest. But it was on clearance from £300 down to like £80. I was like, I wonder why that's so cheap. Turns out, because it was a sack of spuds is why it was reduced so much. And the audio kind of, I won't say stopped working, it started sounding robotic, and it was like chalk on a chalkboard, or a knife on a plate. Oh, it's like I'm literally getting goosebumps just thinking about it. I don't know if you can see, like, oh no thank you. And so yesterday I had enough, and so my mum took me to the shop because I can't obviously get it on the bus. So my mum had to take me to Corrie's, which is like the name of the tech shop here in England, to get a TV, and it was the one that was on there was 32 inches, right? But I knew I could have bigger on there. But anyway, so we were looking around at the TVs between 32 and 40 inches, and I found this one which I literally fell in love with. Like, I love it. It's like the brand new Roku TV, and I said, yeah, I'm sure that'll fit. I've had a 40-inch on, because it's 40, not 32. I've had a 40-inch on there before I got that little one. Before that one, I had another little one, but before that, I had the one in the living room on there because I just sit in here more. And that's 40-inch, and that fitted on just, but it fitted. And so I brought it home, I unboxed it, and because the legs didn't come straight down, the legs kind of did that. It did that. The legs, one was on, the other one was just off. I was like, oh. So I don't know. That's the only place I can put a TV in this room. So I had to box it all back up. We took it back today, and my mum said, all right, choose one of a similar price, Alex, that you know is going to fit. So I chose a 43-inch, right, which is 11 inches bigger than I used to have on there, and 3 inches bigger than the one I took back yesterday for being too big. But hear me out, the legs go straight down, and we measured it, right? So I was in the shop, and I was like, oh dear, I don't know the actual dimensions of my drawers. I forgot the thing that they sit on. I forgot to measure them. And so I went online to the Frank Olsen, they're all Frank Olsen drawers, they're all like smart things. And so I went on there to find the drawers, and so it's 80 centimetres long. So then we made the dude that worked there find his tape measure to measure the length of the distance between the legs, because that's what I'm really bothered about, because everything else should be fine. The length of the legs, right, and the 75 centimetres between the legs. And so I'll have a 1/4 of an inch, or 2.5 centimetres, on each side, which is, do I have a tape measure? I think I have a little somewhere, yeah. 2.5 centimetres is that. That's 2.5 centimetres, which is fine. That's a 1/4 of an inch, I think. 1/2 an inch, I'm not too sure. Not good with my conversions. So I just thought, considering this is like something new for my house, I just thought I would unbox it. My parents were a bit angry with me because they were like, that's not going to fit, Alex, that's not going to fit yesterday. And I was like, it will fit, I promise you it will fit, and it didn't. And then I had to like do the awkward phone call where I was like, it didn't fit. So, and then they had to come up on a Saturday in October when everyone is Christmas shopping to change it for me. And so I literally think they would disown me. So we're going to have to make it fit. There is no ifs or buts about it. The one I did like was 40. The one I liked today, I like. So my mum said, find one with straight legs so we know what we're working with. And so I did. And that one is gone clearance and was all sold out. And they're never coming back in stock again. I was like, fair. So just my luck. So this was the next best one. They, for some reason, talked me into getting this one, which is 43 inches. Like, it's absolutely... For a tiny bedroom TV, which I don't watch. That's the thing, everybody. I don't watch TV. I never watch TV. I don't think I've turned the one in the living room on for months. But I do watch the bedroom ones sometimes. Like, I have my Switch. There he is. I have my Switch plugged into it, so sometimes I do play on it. The only thing I'm thinking now is when I revamped all my room, I took everything out. Did I tell people I did that? Well, I took everything out. I might have told people at the start of this video. I don't know, this video is going on forever because I'm waiting for something to arrive from my bathroom. And it said between like the 19th and the 29th, so. And so I moved everything closer that way, so I might have to move the drawers slightly out that way so there's more space either side. We may have to do that. The first thing is making sure it fits. So the next clip you're going to see is a time lapse of me trying to, if it doesn't fit, I will actually cry, like you will see me in floods of tears because absolutely not, because I know that they're going to be mad at me because I promised them. We had to wait in this mad long queue with the stupid annoying kid who broke his Oculus and he kept calling it the tracking, you know, like it's drift. It's called drift on a controller when the cursor just starts moving on its own. It's called drift. It's quite common. I have it on my Switch. It's annoying. It can't be fixed, but they were making a big song and dance about it. And they were there for like an hour, and there was only one person on the customer service till. We were doing an exchange, so we couldn't just go to the normal till. We had to go to the customer service till. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Absolutely not. I am currently eating a Terry's chocolate orange. I am currently eating that actually. It's quite orangey. So yeah. Wish me luck. Keep your fingers crossed.
So here I go, setting up the TV that does, spoiler alert, does just fit. It does look a bit stupid. Before anyone says anything, it does look a bit stupid. But that's okay. Am I wearing that outfit again, or is this on the same day? I'm not really too sure. Alex, put your phone down. I don't know who you're talking to. So here I am putting the legs on. This used to really stress me out when getting TVs. I don't like doing it, but it's not so bad now. Like, I only had to use my torch to get the stupid screw in the stupid hole one time. Really, they just don't. You feel like you're turning them forever. It feels like it's a never-ending screw. You know what I mean? Like, I've built everything in that room, but for some reason, two little screws. Well, what am I watching? 4 little screws are like the death of me. I don't know. There I am, admiring my new beauty. Look how big it is. Like, it is obnoxiously big, to be honest. Alex, put your phone down. You're obsessed. You're actually obsessed. And there I am taking it off, moving that out the way, taking the plug out, plugging it in the back first, and then moving the wire up the back, and then put the TV on the back, and then plugging it in via the back of the TV, because that was just the easiest way to do things. I have to make sure everything's perfect. The TV came on without me realising it, and it scared the living daylights out of me. And with that, I think I'm done. Back to real Alex. Real life Alex.
Okay, so when I say it just fits, I mean it just fits. Like, just. Plugged in at all. Bit of a saw me around the back. Do I need any of that stuff? Probably not. So I've never had this brand of TV before. But it fits. How are we getting this off? Isn't it no? So I didn't have to even really move the drawers. It does look a bit stupid. I can guarantee that everyone is thinking that. I get that it looks a bit stupid, but I really actually don't care. Something different to look at, innit? Other than my broken TV that I had. Right, which way did the batteries go in? That way, I think. Hello to you. Right then. I'll be back later, putting some other things on the wall, which will be the next clip you see. And yeah, I'm glad it fits. Honestly, it feels like I've been making this video for years. I haven't. It's been like 2 weeks, but it's been such a weird 2 weeks. You know? I was trying to film. I tried and attempted to film a million times me putting these things on the wall. Can we see that? Can I zoom in? So I got these signs. They are quite big. They're bigger than what I thought, actually. That one says, never stop dreaming. And that one says, write your own story. And I've put them either side. Oh, absolutely not. I've put them either side of my Australia wall. I was trying to film it, but they kept falling down and I kept having to take them off and then order more of the things to stick them on the wall because I can't put holes in the wall. And then I couldn't be in my house today because there was inspections and he just lets himself in. As long as he gives over 24 hours notice, the property manager's still allowed to barge into my house. So I was like, I'm not even going to sit on edge waiting for him to come in. I'm just going to go out. Was going to get my hair cut, but my family hairdresser, like the one we've been to forever, is off sick right now. Hope you get better. So we're going to go next week to do that. So we just went to KFC. I mean me and my mother. I've been doing great recently. A lot of panic attacks. Hence why I feel like it's been a really long 2 weeks. Really hasn't been good mental health wise over the course of the past couple of weeks. Hence why I haven't had much energy making these videos. So the videos are a bit sparse. They're a bit everywhere. You've probably noticed through the video I'm doing one thing and then I'm coming back to it. And they've all been filmed over all different days, even if they are compiled one next to the other. And they're compiled in the order that I did them in. It's now currently... I have been waiting to upload this video because I've been waiting for something that I'm ordering from my bathroom. It was dispatched yesterday and today is Thursday and I doubt it's going to come before the weekend. Most mail here doesn't get delivered on weekends, depend on the courier. I don't know what courier they've used to do that, but I'll insert here a thing from Etsy of what it is, and then in the next video, if I remember, I will show you when it's up, because I'm not sitting around waiting for it. But that's the only last thing. Everything else is up. So yeah, I do want to get a sign for in the middle there though, which is like an adventure theme sign. I just never got around to getting that one, because I ordered such big signs and like they don't look it, but they're heavy, like full on wooden signs. They're really heavy. That's why I had trouble keeping them on the wall. That one still looks a little wonky now. So, and if they come crashing down, it'll definitely break my vinyls because my vinyls are right under it. Definitely break them. So don't fall off the wall. Don't, because I will cry actually. So a bit of a life update actually. I've got new neighbours. Not the one I've had issues with. He's still very much there actually, but I'm not giving away my house number, but when I'm inside my house, if I'm like sitting in bed, to the right side of me, if we're standing at my front door, to the left side of me. And so the way my apartments work is, and the way a lot of apartments work is, my door is there and their door is literally right there next to me. It's like that much gap. And their apartment is the mirror image to my apartment. And it's a 1-bedroom apartment. People have seen around my house. I think I've done like tours, and if not, I have definitely done it on my website, minimalismwithoutLooks.co.uk. There was a post from around about February of this year where I do like a little tour of my house. It's very small. It's, you know, a living room, kitchen, open plan, a small little walkway, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and the next, all the ones on this floor are all 1 bedroom, all pretty much carbon copies of each other. I've looked around most of them, you know, I was one of the first people to move in here. I've looked around quite a lot of them. I got first pick pretty much, sort of. It was complicated. And in that house there lives 3 adults and 2 children. I understand housing's tight, but what the kids are doing, it's about 10-year-old and a 5-year-old. Bless their little hearts, they are just playing. They are just being kids, and my heart does go out to them because it's currently half term, which is like, what's their version of that in America? Like a semester, like the end of a semester, like the end of the autumn term. I don't know what it's called. So they are off school this week. They have been off school this week. They will be back on Monday. Apparently they moved in September. I haven't heard them up till Sunday though. I started hearing them on Sunday, which wasn't doing great on Sunday either, but that doesn't matter. And so they're cooped up in there, and I get it, but these apartments have been made, sorry Lamond, that's the name of my estate agent, they've been made very cheaply. Or is it Zip? It'll be one of them. I don't know which one actually was the one that was in charge of building them. Probably Zip, they're the building manager. And when they jump, which is all day, it's not fun. My whole house shakes. And where I had my 2 vinyls where we put them up, they have now fallen down because my walls are shaking. My Wi-Fi router has fallen over because it's constantly all day from about 7 o'clock in the morning till about 11 o'clock at night. And I don't mean to sound like a Karen or a negative Nancy, but yes, I have reported them to the correct people in the building. Apparently they're going to be having, apparently they had words today, still unstopped. They're going to be having words again tomorrow because it's shaking my house. I don't mind kids playing, I don't mind hearing kids laughing. The joy of childhood, you know? I don't mind that, but when it's like, I feel my bed vibrating, that's where I kind of draw the line, you know? I don't want to be like the fun spoiler. I remember one time I was on holiday, right? Really strange story. But I was on holiday with my cousins and my nan and my granddad and my mum. Was my mum and dad there? Probably, but they used to stay with it in a different cabin to me. And me and my cousins were just rolling down this grass hill, just having fun. Just rolling down this grass hill, not causing any nuisance to anyone. And the woman that was in one of the log cabins, one of the lodges, like, just off, just away, like her balcony looked out onto this thing, was like always yelling at us to be quiet. Like, I'm sorry, firstly, it's our children's holiday park camp, but we were so scared to go and play on this grass embankment because of this old woman that shouted at us. Like, what we would call now is a Karen, that's what she was. And I don't want to be that for these kids, I don't. And I would have only have complained if it was really, really getting to me. Like, I don't like complaining. Like, I waited until it got like 999 police level with the other neighbour. Like, I don't like it. I don't like confrontation. But for those that don't know, I do have autism, and I don't like shakes and noises. It's not really it's not really like banging, like someone's nailing something. It's just the shakes, and it's not a vibe. And so I haven't had the best week with that, actually, and with everything else that's going on in my head. Not great. But I hope everyone has liked what I've done with the place. My favourite thing has to be the curtain in the bathroom. Like, I saw it on TikTok and then I dreamt of it for about a year. Well, just before I went to Australia, actually. That's how I time things, innit? Saw it just before I went there, so for the past of this year, so maybe January. And I saw it and I was like, I really want to do that. And luckily, even though things don't stick very well on my painted walls because it's like that dusty paint, that really cheap dusty paint, where I put it was like the tiles, like the marble affected tile things in my bathroom, and so it sticks quite well. No, they don't get wet. I've showered and I've bathed many times since having them up, and no, they don't get wet. Which everyone that has seen them, and by everyone I mean my mum and my sister and a few, you know, how they say, do they get wet? No, they don't get wet. They don't. Because I've got a shower screen as well. I do like it though, it does make my bathroom look a lot more homely. I do like my signs as well, they're fun, they were just a pain to put up. Wasted so much money on these new, like I used to use these command strips from like the brand Command, you know the ones. You know the one, you buy one, you get one free. Sorry, only British people get that one. And I was like, these aren't sticking very well because they're meant for like just pictures. And so when I was using it, like putting big things up like that and the music thing over there, I was like, oh, I also got a new TV. I got a new TV. Did I put that in the video? I think I did put that in the video. Like, that's how long ago this has been. I mean, it felt like long ago, but like the TV was about 4 days ago actually. Can't remember. What was I saying? What was I saying? Completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, command strips. And so they were like, this isn't holding. So I Amazoned it and I just typed it. And I was like, oh, we can get some no more nail stuff. And I didn't really want to put like glue on my walls. And I realised that they do command strip like things, but with the no more nails type of strength. And they are strong. I've put shelves up over there with them. They are strong, so I'm gonna slowly start like taking everything off the walls, things that wobble, like my mirror. My mirror's been quite temperamental for a while now. I'm gonna I'm gonna take the command strips off and put these no more nails strips on, which hopefully will stick things up there. But I do want to move my mirror back to behind my door because now that I've got these no more nail things, I should be able to get a proper coat hook thing for the hallway so I can move the coats that are in here to the. I'm just distracting myself at this point from my sadness, you know? So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope everyone has a great week. I just need to get this video out and edited because I don't even think it's a long one because I figured out how to make the time lapses a bit shorter now, so I don't have to be like, I don't know what to say. I can just shorten them so I don't have to speak for as long, you know? It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of work getting them onto my iPad as well. So yeah, hope everyone has a great week.